Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Smooth your.
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get there before she sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Alex Call, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Back to the mound. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
He swings and fouls one off. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts.
1-2.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Collins settles under it, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And starting in this one, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Gets him to chase after that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We played an inning, no score. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Peralta back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Tommy Edman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And the 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Freeman into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Max Muncy. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's out to center field. Freeland sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the slider just misses. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. This is Bryce Terang. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pajes settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. There's the swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that skips into dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, number 21. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts. One up, one down. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hernandez hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Popped in the air, left side. Muncy makes the catch. And there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Foul ball. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Freddie Freeman now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Collins on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely. So 2 down, and the batter now, Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Fouled off left side. That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLCS. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Late swing, fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Frelick running hard to get it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. But they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Now time called at the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. So man in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air, center field. Pajes drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Game 1 of the NLCS. And now it's going to be Alex Call. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that'll do it. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Stepping in, Bryce Terang. Snell back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And that'll get down for a hit. Throws to second, in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, no outs. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Time call. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Now the third baseman grounded out his first time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. First time up was a pop out. Left field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edman. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Muncy digs in. He was late there. Strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of the NLCS.
Ball, that's up.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Count is full.
Right side, hard hit. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 4. One gone, runner at first. And now here is Andy Pajes. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Quintana. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Touches down. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Freeland makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Pajes off of first with 2 away. And that one ripped into right. Chorio makes the grab, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Edman makes the play, and there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. 1-2 to count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes pulls it in on the run. Brewers strand 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. Quintana, in his 13th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a native of Colombia. Quintana ready to fire now. And a foul ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Two down, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 86.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Terang. In the air, center field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game. Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
In the air on the infield, Edman. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Sal Frelick. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Brewers go down quietly. It's 5. Ready to begin the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Quintana back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Tobias Myers will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jeans? Better say who you might be. I need what you give to me.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Gasser. Foul ball there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So now here's the DH, Alex Call. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 1. This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. Here's Mookie now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
That one ripped. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground right side. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers nothing. So bottom of the ninth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Popped up. Edman makes the grab, one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pajes sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 on the road.
Investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Spark Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu. Misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't true?
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby singing This Should Be Fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Line drive. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. Big time power. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Lucas brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Rogers Center, starting on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Suarez makes the grab. 1 away.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
Addison Barger in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board. And
now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And here is Jorge Polanco. Max Scherzer back to work. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. So here's Scherzer. Well struck, right field. Lucas going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Josh Naylor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Up the middle. Slings to first in time. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Caught him looking for the K. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Castillo back to work. And the slider just misses. And there's a foul ball.
Ball two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third. Slings it across and quickly one away in the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that is out of play. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is, and now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
One out, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball.
One ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the ALCS.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible.
And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Max Scherzer goes to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Scherzer deals. Fought off foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Varsho on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Victor Robles. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. There's a line drive to left field. Lunging, but it gets down.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Doubled his first time. And that misses. And that is ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Crawford off of first with two away. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's gone. His second homer of this series. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
2 outs, nobody on. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. This one in the air. Guerrero snags it, and that's the third out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
Bottom of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh. 1-1.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. No outs, runner on second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Naylor steps on the bag, one gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball. Polanco, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out looking his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses. Ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That missed by a lot. Full count now. And La Piedra picks up the K.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Castillo winds and deals. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. Strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Scherzer back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and a quick out number 1. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle, and there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Swings and misses, and that is strike two. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Leave one, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. That one fouled off. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one hit to right. Robles settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, George Springer. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. All tied up here in game one of the ALCS. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
One strike.
Late swing fouled off. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. That takes care of Springer. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. On the ground to short, Crawford. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Scherzer is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Shane Bieber on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out to center. Varsho under it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Smoked on the ground a second. Clement over to first. And Polanco is out. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
I'm getting farther, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
That to right. Fair ball. No outs. Runner at first. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. The 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Runner on the go. Fouled off down the right side. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Blue Jays down a run to third. Over to Polanco. They get 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Bieber in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. High fly ball out towards left field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the bowl. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Shane Bieber. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trey Savage.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Panzone. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Fisher also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's 2 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Clement on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 5-3 ball game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Clement in the box again, takes a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Davis Schneider now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Savage back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Jimenez fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him off on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
One strike.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the ALCS. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
One out, runner at second. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lucas makes the grab for the second out. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Caleb Ferguson into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Robles pulls that one down, 2 away. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul straight back. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Josh Naylor, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Tap to first. Guerrero throws to first in time. Now one gone in the 9th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered in this game. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
1 out. Base is empty and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Varsho sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Sir Anthony Dominguez done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Clement gets it to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bryce Miller taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He's 2 outs away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ouch.
I got him. Thank you, mate.
No, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one. And that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one a little bit high. Off the mark there. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kirk off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a